Hey, we are live here. I'm in snowy Sullivan County, New York, upstate New York. We're with Head Coach Tony Bozzella. Coach, how you doing today?
Bobby, nice to see you. This weather supposed to get more snow tomorrow. I got to make sure we
I
get
know
out
up
of here to
here.
get to Providence.
Oh my God! And up here, so after like Sunday, we're down to like 5 degrees at night, 3 degrees
Oh,
at night for a couple of
jeez.
days. Crazy, crazy stuff. So, Coach, let's go into your match against Marquette. Um, After watching the film, anything you see that might have turned tables a little bit?
Yeah, I just think, obviously being down 8 to 8 players didn't help and, not having a lot of guards. But, really what, hurt us is we allowed Marquette to run their offenses without much pressure or much, you know, what's the word I'm trying to use? Um, we just allowed it too much. Much defense, and we just allowed them to run their stuff, and they scored on it, and we chased all game. We took a 5 point lead in the third quarter, and they came back and scored twice to tie it. Probably should have called a timeout then, and I didn't. And I just didn't think we were ready from the beginning of the game. I had a long talk with the girls about it. This was a game that we did not coach well, but they were very difficult to coach. And it happens, and a lot of times you find a way to pull it out. But when you're shorthanded, you have to be a little better than that, and we weren't.
Speaking of shorthanded, the guys who were there, I know Chris Jones from SOU was part of our group. Savannah Catalan did not play this week. Is that anything to do with the game before that?
No, she had the flu.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, she's had the
Good,
flu
good.
for
I hate the fact that she has the flu, but
yeah.
I think a lot of people are conjecturing that maybe it was an injury. But hey,
No.
I'll take the flu any day over a knee injury. Correct?
Oh yeah. And then she's battling back. She's practiced a little bit today. We'll see if she's able to go on Sunday. If she can, she will. She's a warrior out there. She's had the flu for like 3 games. Just couldn't do
Wow.
it the third game. She had it for Creighton, had it for Xavier, even setting that record. She still had it. So we gotta, we're doing everything we can medicine wise and health wise, but we need her obviously.
Obviously. So tell us about the performance of Jada Eads, who just continues to keep impressing both the fan base and I'm sure yourself and your team.
Sorry. Yeah, she's great. I mean, she's a coachable kid, raised the right way by her parents, respectful. She's tried to do a lot. I was really tell you, the last 2 games, she's literally fouled on every play, and they're not calling it, and it's really frustrating and very discouraging, to be honest with you. But she doesn't complain. I'm the one that's complaining, and we've got to ref her a lot more fair than this. I mean, the kids should take 15 foul shots a game the way they're playing her.
I don't know if you noticed this. Somebody posted it in our group, the Facebook fan group. Supposedly, she's already on like some kind of watch list already, like for
Oh, I
potential
don't.
WNBA. Have any of your staff noticed that?
No. We're
You
just
guys
trying
see
to
it?
win
Ever watch
next
that
year.
kind of stuff? I mean, and I
No,
know it's hearsay, it's
no,
stuff like that, but hey, I mean, just to be recognized at this stage, I'm sure is a great thing.
no. She's a great kid, and right now
That's
she's just focused on winning our next game. That's what makes her special. She's if she continues to improve, all those things will come to her.
no, it's incredible. And at a later time, we will discuss once again the NIL and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Hello, that's Bill Hathaway. Hello, Coach and Bobby.
Hi,
What's up,
Bill.
Bill?
How are you?
I'm gonna
Thank you
miss
for
you next
listening.
week at the press row, but hopefully the week after that.
Great.
Um, we'll discuss it at a later time. Maybe we're gonna discuss this with our group when you come on as a guest about the NIL. But
Yeah.
and this whole new thing where players will be getting paid all of a sudden.
Yeah, I
Uh,
mean, it hasn't been approved yet. It doesn't get approved till April, but it's going to be very complicated. We'll talk more about it when we know for sure how it's going to be dispersed and what they're going
exactly. Yeah,
to
because
do.
a lot of conjecture, a lot of no one knows for sure yet, but hopefully it levels out the playing field.
Correct.
Quite frankly, Shaylin Pinckney, any updates on her injury?
No, yeah, no, she's getting better. She's hopefully end of practice by the end of the month, but we're going to keep her out the rest of the year because she does have the ability to redshirt this year, and
Oh, does she?
yeah,
Okay.
and she's going to be a tremendously important person. Have a great opportunity to not only play a significant role but to start next year for us. She was starting for us this year. She was playing great.
Now the name is escaping me, Coach. I'm trying to have. I'm not at my usual studio. I'm at when I was there last game I was there. All of a sudden, like I kept mentioning to you, a new player emerges from the bench. 6'4", your 6'4" center.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ramani Parker.
I look at myself. I go, what? This is incredible. Like these players keep popping out like like a pro franchise out there.
Nah, the staff does a great job. Romani's been with us. She just rehabbed ACL surgery that she had not this November, last November, and she was a little behind, but she's much better, feeling healthier. She's giving us some good minutes, but in Romani's defense, to ask her to come in the middle of the Big East season and play has been very difficult and challenging. But she's been up to the challenge, and I'm proud of her for that. But she has another year of eligibility, so
Oh,
obviously.
really? So it says graduate, but she has another year.
Yeah, another year. So keeping her with our backcourt of Savannah and Shea Pinckney and Jada, we have a chance to have a really special group again next year. But we're focusing on this year right now, and I think she's going to have an impact for us.
All right, so you mentioned again a very quick show today. It's Friday, it's Valentine's Day. I'm sure everybody has places to be, your wife and children and whatnot. So next week is the big one against UConn.
Yeah, I think the big one right now, to be honest, Bob.
Oh, I'm sorry, Providence, right? Yeah, Providence.
That's very important Sunday. It's going to be a really hard game. We're on the road. Obviously, Providence was picked third in our league, so they have a lot of talent. That's really what we're focusing on. I mean, UConn's great. It's already sold out. The amount of ticket requests I'm getting are great, but we want to support the people who've come to watch us play all the time, not go watch UConn. So it's very difficult, but we're really thrilled with our fan support all year. We've had great crowds. We only have 2 home games left, so hopefully everyone will come to the DePaul game, and on senior night and really honor our amazing seniors.
So with the unfortunately with the L a couple nights ago. You're still in third place.
Yeah.
Does third or fourth place really? How does that change your Big East tournament? Is there a preference to stay in third or fourth? Does that change the alignment of who you might play and the bracket?
We want to finish third. I mean, it's very rare 3 teams in the Big East don't go to the NCAA tournament, so we want to put our stake in the ground there. Our league is clearly the 5th best conference in the country. If we don't deserve 3 bids, then no one deserves any other bids on their leagues. To compare us to the A10 or the Ivy League or the CAA, they're all great leagues, but our league is clearly the 5th best league in the country. It's not even close. So we deserve 3 teams in. There's no doubt in my mind. So we have to finish third to have that opportunity. And, we just want to win as many games as we can to build our resume for postseason, whether it's the NCAA or the BIT.
Now, before I guess my question, Providence on the road, UConn at home. Are those TV games, or are they Flow?
Well, Providence is Flow. UConn is SNY.
Beautiful. All right, so you get a bigger audience at that point.
Yeah. It's sold out here. So, tickets are on the secondary market are going for $500 to $1,000 for our UConn game.
Wow.
Yeah, but, I hope our fans bought them, and I hope our fans use them because we need their support. We don't need them cheering for Page. We need them cheering for Seton Hall women's basketball.
One thing I noticed, Coach, when you played UConn the last game, I think I mentioned this to you in a previous episode. Jada Eads, she blew by Page a couple of times. So I mean, if there's anything that made you smile that unfortunate day when they could have missed the side of a barn, Jada Eads played pretty well. With Page trying to defend her.
Yeah, Jada played well, but Page is one of the best players in the country, as in UConn's one of the best teams in the country. We played poorly. They played great. There are reasons we played poorly. But right now we're just focused on Providence. UConn might as well be a month away as far as I'm concerned. We have to get back to playing our unselfish, tough, hard-nosed style of basketball. If we do that, then we'll have a chance to be successful.
What is Providence's record? I don't have this.
Yeah, Providence has struggled this year. They're 11-16, 4-10, but they've had a lot of injuries. They have people back now. They're picked third in our league, so they have a lot of talent.
And when you face a team like that who had some adversity, and it's just
on their home floor. It's gonna be
on their
very
home
hard.
floor. This, the cliche is like this is their World Series. This is their Super Bowl.
Yeah.
They get a chance to, maybe get a little satisfaction by knocking somebody else off. So you really got to be on guard at that point.
Yep, absolutely. So,
all right, Coach. I don't want to keep you. It's
thanks,
Valentine's
Bob.
Day. We'll schedule next week, of course. And
yeah,
good luck to the ladies.
Tuesday. Yeah, we'll try and do it Tuesday before the UConn game.
Sounds great.
Bobby, thank you, and thanks.
Enjoy your weekend
out there. See
Thanks.
you.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Excellent, Bob.